Right now, somewhere in your pocket, your phone just buzzed. You felt it before you saw it. Your hand moved on its own. It feels like a willpower problem, a you problem. But the real answer is far stranger than that. Your brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was built to do hundreds of thousands of years ago in a world that no longer exists. Imagine standing in tall grass. The wind shifts. A branch cracks behind you. You don't decide to turn around. Your head whips toward the sound before a single thought forms. That's not a flaw. That's the system working perfectly. Your brain evolved in an environment where information meant survival. A rustle in the bushes could mean a predator. The humans who noticed every small change lived longer. The ones who didn't often didn't get the chance to pass on their genes. So your brain became a prediction machine, constantly asking one question: has something changed that I need to know about? Now your phone buzzes. A red dot appears on an icon. Your ancient brain doesn't know the difference between a predator in the grass and a text from a coworker. Both are just a change in the environment, something that might matter. Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz found something surprising about dopamine in the 1990s. It doesn't spike when a reward arrives. It spikes in anticipation, in the moment before you know what you're going to get. The hit doesn't come from the message. It comes from the unlock, from the half second of not knowing what's waiting. This is called a variable reward. Psychologist B.F. Skinner showed that pigeons given food on an unpredictable schedule pecked far more obsessively than pigeons rewarded every time. Predictable rewards create calm behavior. Unpredictable rewards create obsession. Your phone runs on unpredictable rewards. You never know what's coming next. And that uncertainty is what keeps your thumb moving. Now layer on something even older. For most of human history, you lived in groups of maybe 30, or at most a couple hundred people. Knowing what others were doing wasn't gossip. It was survival. Who was upset with whom? Who might share food tomorrow? Anthropologist Robin Dunbar suggests that tracking social information may have been one of the forces that shaped human language itself. So when a notification appears, your brain doesn't read it as a screen lit up. It reads it as social information has changed. Someone might be talking about you, might need you. And the ancient alarm says, check now. Here's where it gets stranger. Your ancestors might have received a handful of meaningful signals in an entire day. You received that many before breakfast. Your phone didn't change what your brain wants. It made that thing available constantly, instantly, infinitely. Researchers call this a supernormal stimulus, a signal so much stronger than anything in nature that it hijacks a response built for a weaker version of itself. Ethologist Nico Tinbergen found that some birds would abandon their own eggs for a fake egg that was larger and more vividly colored, simply because the exaggerated version triggered their instincts harder than the real one. Your phone is the exaggerated version. It's not that you're weak. You're holding a device refined by talented designers to trigger systems that are tens of thousands of years old. Your ancestors' brains were calibrated for a world of occasional, meaningful signals. Yours is still that brain. The world just changed overnight in evolutionary terms. This is why leaving your phone in another room can feel uncomfortable. Not because you're failing morally, but because part of your brain notices the silence, and silence used to mean something. But quiet isn't dangerous anymore. Quiet is just quiet. The next time you feel that pull to check, to refresh, to glance, you're not failing at self-control. You're feeling one of the oldest systems in your brain do exactly what it was built to do in a world it was never built for. So tonight, when your phone buzzes on the nightstand and your hand reaches for it before your mind catches up, remember what's happening. It's not weakness. It's not a notification. It's 100,000 years of survival instinct, reacting to a sound in the grass that was never really there.